Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Clueless Drinker. It's not a serious Peter, stop calling it that. Today it's a little bit special because this is a beer that was kindly sent to me by my good friend here on BeerTube, Craig, aka Kent Beer Reviews. If for some strange reason you're not already subscribed to him, link is down below to his channel as well as his review of this beer. And of course, if any of my fellow BeerTuber friends have done a review of this one, which I think everyone has already, then those reviews will be included in the description. So he sent over a couple of beers. I only thought he was going to send one, so I only sent one back to him. But like I said in my little thank you video, I will be sorting that out. And not that he ever asked for anything in return, he's just that sort of guy. I'm waffling already. So today we're looking at the Beavertown Tropigamma Tropical IPA, which I believe is the sort of attempt at the New England style IPAs, which are all the rage back in the UK. I mean, you've got Cloudwater doing a lot of their double IPAs and taking influence. They've just recently done a collaboration with Brewdog. They did a collaboration with Magic Rock with the Big Dipper, which was one of my, if not my favourite beer of 2016. And then of course another fantastic beer, and probably my top three, would be Siren's $10 Shake, their fruit smoothie tropical IPA, which was kindly sent to me by another great beer tuber, Dean, over at Dean's Beer Reviews. And I've recently just found out that $10 Shake is now available here in Germany, which is what? And it's also on tap in the Beretta beer bar. But anyway, yeah, New England IPAs, all the rage right now, and yeah, I just love to see Germany get involved in this. I mean, the likes of Camber, you know, great brewery, and I definitely think that they could pull it off, or at least pull off a really nice attempt at the style. Anyway, I'm waffling already. So the tropical IPA clocking in at 7%, and it's brewed with pineapple, mandarin, papaya, passion fruit, guava, mango and lime juice. So yeah, sounds like a fruit bomb. And the Nick Dwyer artwork on this can is absolutely sensational. And thankfully it's a peel off as well, so I can keep it because I'm sad like that. Anyway, let's get this beer opened and see what we get. I should have probably let this settle before I did a review of it, because it has travelled from England. But Craig did tell me before we even agreed to doing this sort of trade sort of thing, that the best before date is today, the 10th of February, and I think this will be uploaded towards the end of March. So the fact that it's in a can, I think it's going to still be really, really nice. And just look at that when you pour that into the glass. It literally looks like breakfast orange juice, like one of those fruit juice mixes that you'd have in a continental breakfast, that sort of thing. Just looks so lovely and so vibrant. So we'll pour all of it in, and you can smell it from here. Seriously, it smells absolutely wonderful. And I think I'm in for a treat with this one, chaps. Haze for days. And yeah, beer poured with about one finger's worth of a lovely foamy, slightly off-white head. But yeah, it's just like a solid block of colour with a slight gradient in there. Just looks absolutely wonderful. So we shall get the noggin in, and I think a noggin's your forehead, isn't it? I can't remember. Let's just give it a sniff. Oh, that's lovely. It's really nice and dank, actually. You definitely get that dank, orangey, melony sort of fruit. Very, very tropical. It is very tropical on the nose. There is that slight almost onion smell in there as well, but you do sometimes get from the dankness of these tropical style IPAs. Yeah, I'm getting orange juice. I'm getting that lime in the background as well. Definitely picking up that mango. Hop characters there as well, and yeah, even though this is the day before the best before date, you're still getting all those aromas coming out of that glass. Absolutely wonderful. So let's see how well it tastes. Cheers. Yeah, that hasn't lost anything too much. I mean, sure, if I was to have this can fresh, like within a week of it being canned, obviously you're going to get more of that flavour in there. But drinking it as it is now, that is fruity as hell. You could probably hear the cat having a piss right now. His piss is so loud, it's crazy. Very dang, it's got this sort of like dank, slightly savoury note to it. Going back to that very slight onion and garlic sort of flavour, but don't let that put you off. It's not like a domineering flavour, it's like right in the background. I think this beer is about 70 IBUs. That fruity sweetness is masking that nicely, as well as that ABV. This is not drinking like a 7% ABV at all. I mean, I know that these New England style IPAs are mainly like pulpy. They're a little bit, not slushy, but they've got a little bit more of a texture to them. This still does have a lovely body to it. It's not thin, it's not medium, it's on the higher end of medium, I'd say. And it does have that like a slightly carbonated juice aspect to it. Definitely pick up that mango as well. But yeah, this is absolutely lovely. I think they've used lactose and oats in this, so that helps reinforce that body. And yeah, it is very reminiscent of the $10 shake. To me, it's a little bit more fruity than the $10 shake from what I remember. Nice lime bitterness on the back end as well. Yeah, that is like a tropical juice drink in a beer, and you can tell it's an IPA. You get that hop character in there. That hop build tells you that it's an IPA, not just like a flavoured beer. It's far from a flavoured beer. You know, this is beautiful stuff. Yeah, you are getting those pineapple and mango notes. And then you get that bitterness you get from those citrus fruits. But it's like, it's the delicate smoothness of this beer that really, really works. And I've nearly finished it already. You know, you should not be drinking a 7% ABV beer like this. You really, really should not. I've yet to try an authentic New England IPA, so I have really no point of reference. But I think in a beer in its own right, I can't pick out any faults. The natural sugars from the fruits come through without having actual sugar added, if that makes sense, because you have these fruits and they're not overly sweet. They've got a gentle sweetness to them, and that's what you get in there. And I know some people don't like these interpretations because a lot of the New England IPAs are all pretty much down to the hop build and the use of hops. But do you know what? This is a beautiful beer. It really, really is. I'm sure there have been better attempts at the style back in the UK. But from my experience and my palate, this to me is a flawless 10 out of 10 beer. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And yeah, I hope that they do this again in another sort of small batch. Got the whole craft thing in one can. It's a craft can, gorgeous artwork, mental artwork, which I will be keeping, and thankfully the beer inside is phenomenal. Lord knows how better that would be fresh straight from the brewery. So I've been given 10 out of 10 a lot this year so far from the beers I reviewed, but I've been very, very lucky with the beers that I have been drinking. And yeah, Craig, massive thank you, my friend, for giving me the opportunity to try this. Check out Beavertown. I'm sure they're a brewery that needs no introduction to most of you guys watching this. Check out my Beavertown playlist as well. And yeah, this is one of the best beers from 2016. I'm yet to actually do a video of my like top 10 beers from last year. This is going to definitely make an appearance. And yeah, I love IPAs, and when they taste like that, you know, I don't care how noobish people say the style is. I really do not care. Anyway, waffled on for way too long. I'm probably going to edit this video down a little bit. What more is there to say? Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I shall see thee later. Cheers.